Hello and welcome back to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host, who is Tara Wells. Today's video is going to be a Poundland, Savers and an item from the charity shop. There is a little bargain at the end that I really want to show you. But before we get into the video and I show you the products or the items, I just want to say the nitty-gritty stuff first, which is if you like the video, the products, the advice, anything I give to you in this video, then definitely do not forget to give it a thumbs up, because it always tells me what you want to see and what you like. Then other people can like it and the video can go around and more people can see it. So definitely give it that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to tazwells12, then why not? You can absolutely join the love family by clicking the subscribe button up the top on my main page, and then near that should be a bell notification. The bell notification tells you basically when a new video has been uploaded, so you can see it there and then whenever you want to be, but you'll at least be notified when the video is up. And then you can be part of this YouTube journey I'm going on. Comment down below anything that you like, any feedback that you want to give. I will 100% comment back to you every single time and like your comment. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands I do mention, or any advice or any information. It's just out of my own money, what I think. It's literally not sponsored by anyone, no sponsored on this video. Check out my other two social medias on Instagram. So you have tazwells12, which is my main normal account, then you have tazwells12 home, which is my home account. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. Now we will get on into the Poundland, Savers and the charity shop haul. All the items, I have got the receipt here. I'm going to go from top to bottom on the receipt. I got a Nestle's Pure Water, that was from my mum, that's 50p. Then I got a Path and Patio weed killer. So the garden stuff in there, there's like quite a bit and it's quite versatile. There's so much at the moment, so if you're doing a little bit of gardening or think you're gonna, then definitely go in there. I should have picked something else that I got last time. There's like some stuff that you like sprinkle all over the grass, and I think I advertised it like last year. Bought so many of them. I've got one pot of it left and I should have probably looked for some more when I was in there, but it's fantastic. If your grass is like trying to struggle to grow in areas, it was like definitely worth giving it a sprinkle, and then if it's going to rain, or give it a sprinkle of water, it's definitely good stuff. But the stuff I did get was, I thought this was so good value for money, was this Path and Patio weed killer. We have found at the moment where obviously the winter has like been blowing the trees that are right near our drive. They've obviously put all the seeds into our drive and we've got bricks, and in between the bricks there's been a lot of weeds, like since obviously we coming into summer now. I looked at this and this was the Dove since 1946 ready to use patio and weed killer. I've been using my mum's, which I don't know what brand that was, but when I saw this for the massive bottle it was, I thought this is so good. Kills weeds and roots. It controls annual and deep root penetration weeds. 1 litre, which is really good for the amount of money. I paid £2.50 for this. Yes, it is a little bit more than obviously the pound that Poundland should be, but I think that's still a lot cheaper than any other place. I know this can be like £4-5 some places. It's really good for that. I probably will get to the point of the year, see what this is like, because I've used my mum's and now I'm going to use this one. See what it's like. If it's really good, I might worth picking another one up for £2.50, because honestly it will last us. I'll put it in the shed and it'll be ready there for next year. Literally all I did was, there's some weed, just spray it on there, let them die. I've got to go and check that. I've left it about 2 weeks now. I did it from the last lot, so it probably needs a good old spray again just to kill it off again. But yeah, really good for £2.50 I thought, and like I said, if it works I will be picking another one up. Next on the list was 1-for-1 Lux Square card. So basically I picked a card up. We have got a wedding to go to soon, so I picked up a really simple card and I love this design. So basically, I don't know what it's looking like. There's like, oh, there you go. So it's this design with this little heart and this little gem and like glitter, but in this rainbow design. And it just says, to the happy couple. And then inside it just says, congratulations to you both. And I just thought it's just that simple card that you can use, write your nice little message in, put a little bit of money in, and it'll be a perfect little card for £1. Like I've said before, Poundland are so good for their cards. They're really nice designs, really cheap as well. The other two other places that are really good for cards, if you're ever looking for, is Card Factory, which is really cheap, or Home Bargains and B&M. They're really good for the cards. Then I just bought a Pepsi Max Cherry. Cherry Pepsi was 75p, and then the last item I got was some cotton pads. I love the cotton pads from Poundland. These I have stocked up on so many. So these are in the baby section, and these are fantastic. Like, they are so soft on your face. I use these all the time with my skincare because I'm trying to get really into that at the moment. That little habit I'm trying to do just to make it me feel better. And I think, like, since then, my skin gets really bad on my cheeks, both sides. And I just feel like since I've been doing it, my skin does look a lot better. These are the 100 pads, oh so soft cotton wool pads, and they actually do have a little design on there. I don't know if I said on last time on a haul, I said, oh look, they got little drafts on them. They actually do. They do. So these are really good in the baby sections for £1. I know they're a bit more expensive than some other places because I know I've bought some from like B&M for like 60p. I would not pay 60p for them again. They were so rough on my face. I've still got them and I think I've used them up, but they were so horrible, where these are so soft, and these would be good for babies as well. Like, these are genuinely nice, and they're like big and square, so you can fold them. Perfect. Love these. Stock up on them. That is everything from Poundland. Now we're going to go on to Savers, and the first item is, I've got a list for this as well. So I got another Garnier toner. It's probably like the most expensive item that I got from Savers. So this is the Garnier Skin Active Rose Soothing Toner. So like I said, I've been into my skincare quite a lot. This is a tiny little bottle, but honestly, this is so refreshing on your face. Like, if I feel really like oily, greasy, horrible on my face, I always put this on a cotton pad that I get from Poundland and rub it on my face. It just makes me feel like, it doesn't make me feel dry as like an old flip-flop. It just makes me feel like smoother and drier on my face, but it doesn't take every moisture out. This is a natural origin, 96% ingredients, dry and sensitive skin. It says dry, but I am quite sensitive. Like, literally, it gets quite oily, so the sensitive bit is there. Like, if I put too much of this, it will go either the other way. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I dry it out too much, it will go like dry, like sand, and then if I go the other way, it'll go too oily, and then because I got a fringe, it makes it all horrible and everything. Made with rose water, vegan formula, and in here you get 200 ml. This bottle lasts me quite a while, because I do use a few cleansers and toners and creams like all together when I'm doing my skincare. I can do that as another video for you. I haven't done one of them for a long time. I do the face mask ones and the like mud ones or the sheet ones, but that's just the odd time I would do that. But this is actually like what I'm doing like pretty much every night or every other night, just to make my skin feel better. So this was at the price of £2.49, which is quite a lot of money, but honestly, when I was buying this, the girl was like, it's so nice, and she also said the milk that's with this is so nice too. So there you go, 2 of us are liking it. There must be more people out in the world, so definitely, if you're looking for a toner, definitely try this one. I've probably said about this deodorant before, and it is the mum deodorant. Honestly, I've probably said this story a little while ago, but I'll go very quickly through it. I used a roll-on before that was from Nivea. They probably changed their formula since then, because that was yonks ago, years ago, and it literally, like the sprays, the impulse sprays, anything like that wouldn't make me itch, but this was making me itch. Like I had a rash under my arms and it was just terrible. It wasn't comfortable at all. My mum said all of a sudden use like this mum deodorant. I really like this. It doesn't make me itch. I haven't had a problem with it. So I tried it. Love it. Absolutely freaking love it. So this is a skin friendly since 1888, 50% gratis, like free. I suppose gratis is like a different fresh pink rose. So I like the scented one because I feel like you get the scent and the action at the same time. I did accidentally, or I did have to pick up an unscented one, and it just felt like I was putting nothing on. It was so weird. I kept it as like a spare, but I've literally chucked it now because it just, I couldn't get on with it. I was like, I'm putting deodorant on, but where is the smell? I don't like this. And it's 48-hour protection, antiperspirant, skin friendly. There's 75 ml in it. It's a glass bottle. Great. And I can only get these in Savers now. So if Savers stop doing them, I'm going to be a little bit muffed, like, because I used to get them in Asda. Asda has stopped. I don't think there was any other place. So Savers, you need to keep going with these, because when I was trying to search with them, they had all the normal ones there, but none of the pink ones. So I actually did grab 2 because they're only £1 each. And I've gone through these so much. These are great. Literally, I love these to death. They are fantastic. If you're ever struggling or ever get a rash, please try one of these, because for £1, it's definitely worth it. Sometimes this may be a little bit of too much information, but it might be handy for someone that's listening or watching this. When I come on my period, I seem to, as I've got older in age, the symptoms of my before and after seem to have gone weird. Anyway, I've been weird with periods a long time. I've had symptoms that no one seemed to have and everything else, but now I've got older, like, I seem to get a pain in my bottom teeth, and it's not the fact I'm not brushing my teeth, because I definitely am, or flossing or using mouthwash, because I am, but it's just this like pain in my gum, and it feels like to the point where my teeth are going to fall out. Like, I've felt a couple of times thinking, are they wobbly or is it just me? And I had to go like this and everything just to check, but they're not. I buy Bonjela just to soothe it up, just so it makes it a little bit more comfortable, because it was getting to the point where it was really painful, like in the middle of the night, and I'd have this pain and I'd be like, what the hell? Like, it's so weird. So I've gone through a lot of Bonjela, and Bonjela is really good. It takes the pain, just numbs it, it just soothes it, if that makes sense. Don't try and put it on all the time, but if it's really irritating me and I feel they're gonna fall out, I put it on there. That is about £5 to £6 now. Bonjela is. It's stupidly expensive. Like, it's gone up the roof, crazy. So when I was in Savers, I saw this, their own sort of make. So it's called Dentogen, I think it is. And it's called a clove oil gel. And it says a toothache pain relief. So obviously if you have like ulcers, or sometimes my toothbrush will cut like the top of my gums, I use Bonjela for everything. It's sugar free, which I don't know why you need to know that. But so it says, please read leaflet, directions for use for dental use. I'm guessing it's going to be literally like, yeah, it's going to be like Bonjela. So it says, adults and elderly and children over 2 of age, apply a little gel accurately to the decayed part of the tooth, using either a clean fingertip or a cotton wool bud. Repeat after 20 minutes for every 2 hours if necessary. And this is like half the price. It's not as big as bottle, what I looked, but it might be all right just to like take on holiday and that, because it's just tinier. So it's this tiny little tube, which is probably half the size of what a Bonjela one is, but you're paying an extra £3 for like hardly anything. So the size of this, G, says it there, 10G in this, but But I thought this was quite good for holiday if you ever go on there, or just easy use. Like, you want the less like packaging, whatever. I know Bonjela won't take loads of loads of room, but if you can smallen the thing down for like easy use, then yeah. Just £2. So I'm going to try it for £2, and if it's better than Bonjela or it's the same as Bonjela, then I will be buying it again. If it's not, then it will be back to Bonjela. But it's worth trying it for £2, because I thought, you know what, I'd be saving myself £3. Definitely worth it for £2. A foot peel. I've been really into these foot peels. I got my mum into these as well, and I used to get them out of B&M, but the B&M that's the closest to us, I didn't see any in there, because I was going to pick my mum up one, I think, from there, and they didn't have any in there. So Savers had the foot peels in there. I don't know how many they're going to have in there, but they're literally £1, the same price as what I would be in B&M. So if you've never tried these, please do, because they are so worth it. I need to do like one on my feet quite recent. So the Derma V10, which is always a good little make. I've always had really good like sheet masks from there, creams and everything from, and it's apparently it's new, but these have been out for a while. And it says, love yourself for less, starts working within 7 to 10 days. One treatment is 90 minutes. Exfoliating foot peel. There's tea tree and peppermint foot peel, enriched with tea tree and peppermint to gently remove rough, dead skin, leaving your feet soft and silky. These are prep. So I would do these probably about every 4 to 5 months. Like, just because of the time in between, maybe even longer than that. Like, you probably could go 6-7 months without it. These are really good. I just get them as a top up for £1. These will definitely be a prep for like if you've got to go to a special occasion, but make sure you do it like 2 or 3 weeks prior to your special occasion, because if you do it near the time, you're gonna regret it, because your feet peel so much. So if you're grossed out by peelness, or you don't like peeling skin, then maybe this is not for you. But these are really good. If we go on holiday this year, I'm definitely gonna prep up for holiday and do this probably like 2 a month in advance, because I want fresh feet before we go. But if I do it too soon, it would just peel off when you're there, and it's gross, and that's not very nice for anyone. Really good for £1 and worth it, and definitely try it if you're thinking your feet looks a bit mank. The item that I got now is from the charity shop. I have a little story about this. So I went to a car boot sale a little while ago, the one in Shoe Ash. That's one of my main car boot sales. Probably heard about it loads of times. There was like this house clearance like sale bloke. He has all these boxes, like different things. You've got to go searching through what you want, or what you can find basically, or what you interests you basically. Some people do go there just to buy a load of tat, and some things he has are really good. I was gutted this day, because I've got on my little list from a car boot sales or charity shops or anything like that, or Facebook Market, I've got like a little list that I write things down, and I love anything that's marble for the kitchen. So there was me and Mum looking through all the boxes, and I was kind of looking around, saw this lady, and she had a marble rolling pin. I was like, if I had saw that, I would have definitely bought it. I couldn't, it wasn't the fact of she had picked it up, I saw her pick it up and then she put it down. It was the fact that I saw her have it in her hand and she went to pay to the bloke for it. So I was like, damn it. I said to my mum, I would have had that if we found it. But my mum was like, and my gran were like, you will find one. You might find one in the strangest of places, but you will definitely find one. It's just weird how things like that work. I went to charity shopping with my mum. If you want me to start vlogging that or trying to do a little clippage of it, I will try to, but because we're such a small town, going in the charity shops are quite small, so I don't know how they're gonna like react. But I can try and do that as if you want to see something, I might try and do it. We went around charity shopping and I was looking around and I saw a rolling pin at the bottom, and it was like ceramic, but I think it was ceramic decorated with like flowers and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, have a look what else down there. Oh my god. And then I found this. I couldn't believe it. Like, it's not too small, it's not too big, it's absolutely perfect. I could not believe it. It was the marble I wanted, like the white marble. I do like the greyish marble, but I like the white marble better. In pretty damn good condition, as you can see. Really, really nice. So I picked it up and I was like, I'm having that. I looked at the price and it was only £3. £3 for this. I could not believe. This is hefty, like really, really hefty. I'm so glad I found this, because I just love simplicity things. There is basically what is on my list as well. You know, the kitchen roll holders, we just have a plain brown one at the moment, like this colour, and I want to find a marble one of that. I saw one on Facebook Market and it was quite far away, so I couldn't get it, but that is one of mine up next. So a car boot sale or charity shop or Facebook Market again, there's somewhere nearer, or I go to, and they have a kitchen roll holder that is marble. I'm gonna get it because I think it's really good. So £3 for this, and just look at it. It's hefty, it's beautiful. I'm so glad I found it, and it's such a bargain at £3. Happy days. That is everything from the video from Poundland, Savers, and the item from the charity shop. Some really good bargains there. Love, like I said, the rolling pin. This is my bargain of the day. Absolutely love this. But the things I got from like Savers and that, I haven't been to Savers a long time. It's nice to go in there and have a look. They've got, if you're in there and you're going on holiday, like go in there, because they had like a really good range of like medical things to go on holiday. The only thing I did ask in there if they had was seasick tablets. They don't sell them, by the way. You have to get them from like, that's got a pharmacy, or ask behind the counter or somewhere. So that's absolutely fine. I'll get them like near the time if we need them. Just as a note, there you go. Apart from that, they have quite a lot of range. If you like the video and the products I showed you and the bargains I got, then definitely remember to give it a massive thumbs up. Like I said, it absolutely helps me, more people will see it and tells me what you like, and the video will go around, so definitely give it a thumbs up. Come and subscribe to tazwells12 and the Love family. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. That would be fabulous. Comment down below on if any feedback, what you liked or what you didn't like in this video, and I will 100% comment back to you and like comment every single time. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands. It's just out of my own money, an advice video, not sponsored. Check out my other social medias, the 2 on Instagram, and check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I hope you've enjoyed the video and it's give you your satisfied needs of what you wanted to see, and have a lovely day or a lovely evening. Take care and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.